digitalmotorsports.com, pineapple grips and CD keys. So for this next round of the championship, we're at Interlagos. Let's take a look at the grid for this first race. 3 15-minute races for you again, for you guys. So we've got Callum on pole position in his F-Type, Wadru second, TCC in third, got Chuck in fourth, Too Fast for Use in fifth, Paul in sixth, Sleepless Nights in seventh, Flash Mexi in eighth, Jerry Smiles in ninth, Ice Chand is 10th, Unforgiven 11th, Rodas in 12th and Mulson in 13th place. So let's head over to the grid for this first race. The revs are up. Racers having one last pump on their pistons before they're off, watching for the lights, and we're away. Looks like everybody's getting a good start off the grid, and Callum hangs onto that pole position. First place followed very closely again by Wadru, TCC, Too Fast for You, Chuck, Paul, Jerry Smiles and Ice Chand in 8th place. So Callum looking like he's pulling away from the rest of the pack in these early stages from the Interlagos circuit. Take a look down at Wadru. Wadru still in second under pressure from TCC. And Too Fast for You having a great little battle there. In third and fourth position. Oh, Too Fast for You, definitely close enough to make a manoeuvre on him. Probably not round this section of the track. Nice tight corners round this section. Down the field just a little bit. There's Ice Chand in 5th place. Followed by Chuck in 6th. There's Paul in 7th place. Chasing down Chuck. And a good little battle going off here between Flash Mexi and Sleepless Nights, 8th and 9th place. Going around the last bend for this start of this next lap over the start finish straight. Is Flash Mexi going to be close enough to Paul to make a move on him? He's definitely in the draft there, so Sleepless Nights also in the slip. 3 cars almost abreast in this section. And Flash and Sleepless Nights go through, and Jerry Smiles there in 9th place. Paul whips down into 10th position. So good little battle going off here between 7th and 8th and 9th place. Sleepless Nights just hanging on to that 7th position still. Flash Mexi's got Jerry Smiles right up his ringer. Nothing between these two, and probably the closest battle on the track at the moment from the Interlagos circuit. Great little circuit, this one. You either love this circuit or you hate it. Flash Mexi's giving it everything he's got to catch up to Sleepless Nights. A little battle going off between these two. Oh, I thought Flash was going to make a move on him then. He's going to wait for the start, finish straight, get into the draft. Going through the gears, 5th gear, 130 mile an hour plus around this section of the start, finish straight. Thought this very tight left-hander. Go down the field and see a little bit, see what's happening. There's Paul in 10th place, no pressure on Paul at the moment. In 10th place, got Unforgiven behind him in 11th. Not too far behind Unforgiven is Robertson and Molson. Let's go back up your leader. We're just over 3 minutes and 40 seconds gone in this first race. And Callum's still in the lead. Couple of seconds behind Callum now is Wadru. who normally does good in these races, followed very closely by TCC in 3rd position. The battle rages on now between Ice Chan in 4th and Too Fast for You in 5th, and not too far behind is Chuck in 6th place, Jerry, Sleepless Nights and Flash Mexi in 8th position. Good little battle going on between these 3 cars, 4th, 5th and 6th place. Little twitch there by Chuck, no biggie. Oh, hard onto the power now. Too Fast for You making a move on. Oh, real close between these 2 guys. Make that 3 guys, we've got 3 guys in the mix here, also close. Oh, what a battle going off there between Flash Mexi and was it Sleepless Nights? Make that 3-car battle now, Flash Mexi, Sleepless Nights and Jerry Smiles. 7th, 8th and 9th place, nothing between these 3. Oh, almost touching them 2 there, Sleepless Nights and Flash Mexi. Keeping it nice and clean. Going back down the field just a little bit. 10th place there is Unforgiven, battling it out here with Paul in 11th, and then Rodders and Molson back in the 13th position. Great little battle at the back of the pack here between Unforgiven and Paul, Rodders. Let's just stick with these 3 guys for a moment, see how this one pans out. Looking good at the moment from Unforgiven, but he is really under pressure now from Paul. Oh, I thought Paul was going to take a look at him round that section of the track. Coming back up to the start for the straight once again. Back hard onto the power once more, through the gears. Paul making it to make a move on Unforgiven. Paul going down the outside of him. I think Unforgiven might have the line for this one, and he does. Unforgiven hangs on to that 10th place, followed very closely by Paul in 11th, then Rodders, then Molson. Ooh, goes a little bit wide there, was it Paul that went a little bit wide there? Yeah, but he keeps it on track and keeps that 11th place, so let's go back up again with your leading cars, which is still Callum in 1st place still. No problem whatsoever for Callum at the moment. Roger's not too far behind him. Just over halfway through this first race. So looking good for Callum at the moment, followed by Roger and TCC in 3rd place. No pressure on TCC at the moment. But the battle rages on between 5th and 6th. Ice Chandon, Chuck not too far behind is Flash Mexi. Now then, is Chuck going to get close enough to Chan to make a move on him? Can he get into that draft down the start finish straight to make that pass? Looking good at the moment, and Chuck pulls out down the outside. Ice Chan's going to get the line. Oh, good attempt there. Oh, big twitch there from Ice Chan. Keeps it on the tarmac, really under pressure is Ice Chan from Chuck and Flash Mexi, not too far behind the Sleepless Nights. Coming down to this left-hander, 3rd gear, hard onto brakes down into the 2nd gear, 70 mile an hour plus, back again on the power once more. Chuck and his eBay car still under pressure from Flash Mexi and Sleepless Nights. Also in the mix is Jerry Smiles. Just over 8.5 minutes gone in this first race from Interlagos. Good little battle here in this mid-pack section between 5th, 6th, 7th and 8th place. And 9th place. Because Jerry Smiles is not too far behind. Ice Chan Chan really fearing it from these guys behind him. Good 4 cars keeping the pressure on him. As long as Ice Chan don't make any mistakes, I think he should be alright. Coming once more over the start finish straight once again. Ice Chan hanging on to that 5th position, Chuck in 6th, then Flash Mexi in 7th, followed by Sleepless Nights and Jerry Smiles. Nice tight line again there by Ice Chan. Giving her, nearly a touch there from Chuck and Flash Mexi, really battling it out. Nice and clean there from the League 1 guys once again. Sleepless Nights now really under pressure from Chuck. Can Chuck give it the beans? Can he get past Sleepless Nights to take that 7th position off him? Onto the dirty stuff a little bit, which gives a chance for Jerry Smiles get a little bit closer to the 8th position spot. Good little battle going off there between them 5 guys. Back up front again with your leader, and Callum's still there, but Wadru now making a little bit of an impression on Callum. Not making it easy for him at the moment. Still piling it on. Probably just less than a second between these 2 guys. It's still looking good for Callum. Wadru's given it everything he's got to catch up to him, and not all that far behind is TCC in 3rd place. Too Fast For You in 4th, no pressure on Too Fast For You. But the battle still rages on, which is this mid-pack. 3, 4, 5 cars, yeah, 5 cars in the battle here. Ice Chan's giving everything he's got to hang on to that 5th position. Flash Mexi takes a look down the inside of Ice Chan. Has he got it? Oh, so close. No, and Ice Chan still hangs in there with his laser car. Flash Mexi goes round the outside of Ice Chan, trying to get the inside line round this next right hand corner. Oh, great little battle going off here, neck and neck between these 2 guys. It's what we want to see from the Ultimate Racing League, League 1. Great little battle going off here. Flash Mexi, Ice Chan, Sleepless Nights and Chuck in 8th. Oh, the blood pressure of these racers must be super high at the moment, because everyone's pretty neck and neck in this mid-pack. With just over 12 minutes gone in this first race. Back hard onto the power once more. Fifth place, Flash Mexi, but Ice Chan makes a move on him. Banging on the brakes, Ice Chan just hangs on in there. Sleepless Nights goes a little bit wide. Flash Mexi in that sixth position. Mid-pack battle going off, 5 cars. Great stuff, great entertainment from the League 1 guys. Hard into brakes once more round this left-hander. Ice Chan hanging on to that 5th place, followed very closely by Flash Mexi. Sleepless Nights and Jerry Smiles. Burning this rubber on this track, almost neck and neck now between Sleepless Nights and Flash Mexi. Also Chuck and Jerry Smiles on the great little battle. Jerry Smiles trying to go around the outside there. Didn't quite pull it off this time. I think I need another drink, guys. Let's have some little bit on the glasses empty. That's no good, is it? An empty glass is no good. This is what we not want to see. But what we want to see is the battle on the track, and we're definitely getting this at the moment in this first race from the Interlagos track. 80,000 fans going wild. So we're coming up to the closing stages as first race, and Callum just hanging on to that first position still, but Wadrew's got even closer now to Callum, definitely close enough to make a move on him. Getting into that draft now. 5th gear comes to the 6th gear, 150 mile an hour plus before hard onto the brakes once more. Callum hangs in there. Just, Wadrew goes a little bit wide. Still keeps that pressure on Callum. Great racing between these two front runners. Going to stick with these two guys till the end of the race, because definitely at the closing stages of this first race from Interlagos. Looking good still for Callum. Wadrew still giving it the beans to him. Is Wadrew there carrying a small penalty? Yeah, he's just carrying a small penalty, which I'm sure he'll get rid of. Just a 0.2 penalty. But this is the final lap, and looks like Callum's going to bring it home in the first place. So Callum brings it over the line. Oh, great win there by Callum. Wadrew in 2nd place. Looks like TCC is going to bring it home in 3rd place, which he does. Followed very closely by Too Fast For You in 4th place. Sleepless Night's going to bring it home in 5th, just from Chand. 6th, Flash Mexi, Jerry Smiles, Chuck, Paul in 10th place. Unforgiven. We've got Rodgers bringing it home in 12th and Molson in 13th. So great race here from Interlagos League 1. We'll see you shortly, guys, for the 2nd race.